Hi guys, welcome back to Wealth Blueprint. It's been a while since I've uploaded as I've been busy with exams, but that's all over and now we're back with another video. Also, please make sure to subscribe as I've got loads more content I'm pumping out in the next few weeks. So, today we're talking, I'm sure you know, about the stock market. Most people use the stock market without actually understanding the machine behind it. The stock exchange, a system built, broken and then rebuilt for over 400 years. Right, so let's get straight into it. Our story begins in 1602, when the Dutch East India Company faced a problem that no individual could solve. Global trade was extremely expensive. You had to pay for ships, for crew, for voyages. So, instead, they created something revolutionary. They began by selling shares of the company to ordinary people. This wasn't lending, this was ownership. Risk spread across thousands. Profit shared with everyone who contributed. But most importantly, as I'm sure you must assume, there were no screens. Deals were coming in from coffee houses and scribbled on paper. It was absolute chaos. But more effective than anything that had preceded it. And so, by the 1700s, London had picked up the idea and was going in full swing. Brokers were literally kicked out of the Royal Exchange for being too loud. So they moved into Jonathan's Coffee House and built what came to be the London Stock Exchange. And whilst it wasn't polished, it wasn't refined, and it was certainly not as glamorous as it is today, it was practical. And that was more than enough to power an entire financial system. Moving across the Pacific Ocean, we come to New York. In 1792, 24 brokers met under a buttonwood tree on Wall Street and signed a one-page agreement defining how they would trade with each other. This meeting, on its own, created the New York Stock Exchange, which would go on to become the most powerful financial marketplace in all of history. And like all things, it wasn't just smooth sailing for this newly established exchange. It almost died multiple times. And here, I'll give you a quick summary of the biggest three. And also, if you feel interested about this, please comment, as I'm planning to put up another video about the 2008 financial crisis. But, firstly, the South Sea bubble in 720. This is when speculation took over, prices exploded, and reality caught up. Everything collapsed overnight. This caused many people to come to the understanding that markets need rules. It cannot just act on its own. Secondly, we have the Wall Street crash in 1929, where margin debt spiraled out of control. Prices disconnected from earnings, reality, and everything. When confidence cracked, the system imploded and triggered the Great Depression. This crash forced the creation of real regulation. Then, the big one that everyone I'm sure has heard of, the 2008 financial crisis. 2008 didn't start on the exchange. It was a build-up of faulty bonds being issued out. But I'll get more on that in the next video. 2008, it caused the exchange to take a hit. When the Lehman Brothers collapsed, liquidity vanished and markets crashed further than anyone thought possible. Every crisis forced the system to evolve, stronger oversight, better rules, smarter risk controls, and better regulation. This has allowed it to become the place of trading at which it is today, where we hope that another issue won't happen like this again due to our increased protocols and regulations. And I know you guys have all seen the photos and videos of manic, absolutely chaotic trading floors, but in actuality, the stock exchange isn't just a room of shouting brokers. It's a digital superstructure, algorithms trading in milliseconds, billions of dollars moving across the world faster than you can even think. And with AI, it's only getting more automated. But despite the speed, the purpose has not changed since its founding in 1602. A stock exchange exists so people can combine money, spread their risk, and fund the companies that push civilization forward. 4 centuries of ambition, crisis, collapse, and reconstruction have created the backbone of modern capitalism. This is the stock exchange, built, broken, rebuilt, and the engine still powering on in the modern world. Thanks for listening. I hope you enjoyed this more personal video, and please subscribe. I've got lots and lots more content up and coming.